Hi, I'm Clay Allison from Wicked Edge, and this is a follow-up video to a video I put out last week in which I took this ZT0770 and put on a pretty unique edge on it. And what my goal was to make a hybrid bevel that's a combination of great aesthetics, a really nice polish, and a very toothy edge for everyday cutting. So a really polished bevel is excellent in that it's beautiful and it will push cut through paper, it'll shave and do some of those really cool cutting tasks that people like to do. It'll perform really well at those, but on everyday tasks like cutting cardboard or rope or hard materials like zip ties, it struggles a bit with that when it's got a super polish on it. So what I wanted was this hybrid, and what I did was I took this blade down to 15 degrees per side. So I sharpened it all the way down until I had a nice wide bevel, and then I worked through all the diamond plates and the leather strops until I got to a nice polish. Then I moved it back out to 20 degrees and added just a few strokes with my 200 grit stones to put on a very toothy micro bevel. I went back to 15 degrees and just touched it lightly with the strops a couple times to clean up the edge, and that produced an edge that will shave very easily, and it will just slash through cardboard, cut rope, zip ties, all those kinds of things that you need, and it looks really good. So this is that knife, and after I posted the video I got a comment back from a user asking if we could post a video of the knife in action, and he asked us to show it cutting cardboard. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to recap the sharpening, and then we're going to cut a whole bunch of cardboard with it. So here we go. I put it in the clamp, and this is our new Gen 3 Pro sharpener I'm sharpening it with, but this would work with any of our sharpeners. So now there it is clamped in the sharpener, and I'm going to set it to 20 degrees right here, and I'm going to grab my 200 grit stones, and I'm just going to do 2 light strokes per side on this micro bevel. Now keep in mind that the regular larger 15 degree bevel has already been established. Okay, so I'm going to clean it off a little bit, and I'm going to lower the angle by 1 degree, and then I'm going to do a few light strokes with my strops here just to clean it up a little tiny bit. Okay, so that's 5 light strokes per side. And when I say light, I mean it's just whisper light. I'm really not even letting the full weight of the strops contact the blade. Okay, so I'm going to pop it out, and we'll see how it does with shaving. Okay, yeah, that's shaving just great. And now we're going to just dive into some of this cardboard. So what I've got here is a whole pile of different cardboard. This is some corrugated double wall. So we'll get started here. First cut I'm going to do is across the grain, just to see how it does there. And that's great. Nice and easy across the grain. No problem. And that's the harder one to do normally, is across the grain. Now I'm into thicker stock and I'm coming through some tape. So it's slowing the blade down a little bit, but it's still cutting just great. And if I apply a little slashing motion, it's even easier. Here we go. So it's coming through cross grain really easily, and you just trim this off so I can go along the grain, and that's even easier. It's just a breeze to get through this. Alright, and I've got a whole pile of cardboard, so we'll just keep at it. Here's another one that we're going to go, looks like cross grain on. And these are nice clean cuts. It's not snagging or tearing anywhere. Just thrashing right through it. Cut off this little piece here. We can go with the grain. Alright, grab another sheet. Okay, here's a big box, and we'll just see what cutting into this will do. Room. And now I've got, looks like two thicknesses of double wall, and I'm coming into this really easily. Yeah, no problem. Just getting through all that. A little binding up here. Let's see. Let's try this side. Yeah, that's easy. Still cutting cleanly, no tearing or anything. Alright, so far really nice and effective. The blade's actually quite warm already. We're going to keep cutting. We're just going to kind of see what all we can accomplish here. Some odd triple wall stuff here. Yeah, it's no problem just cutting right through this. It's a little awkward to cut this, but see if I can find something that's a little easier to hold on to. Okay, let's see. I'll cut off a section of this and see what I can do with it. Okay, this is a good test too because it's got a bunch of tape right here on the top. Yeah, this is just eating right through here. Yeah, this is just great. Get another little section cut off there. And get some more. It's just too easy, really. Yeah, any kind of way I cut it, cross grain, diagonally, it's just doing great. My intention has been to do this basically until failure, but I think we're going to be here all day if I do that. So I think I'll get through this box and then we'll just see how sharp it is again. Because we're certainly having no trouble with the sharpness. I mean, it's just ridiculously sharp and aggressive. Yeah, okay, so I don't want to waste all of your time and all of our time, so we're just going to see, will the knife still shave after all that? Gotta find a spot on my arm where I actually have hair left. And yeah, not really shaving at this point. So I think we've dulled it some, but it's still obviously performing just great. So let's see what a quick touch-up would look like after all that. Throw it back in the clamp. And we'll set it to 20 degrees again. And we'll do 2 quick strokes with our 200 grit stones. And we'll wipe off the edge. And then we'll touch it back up with the strops. Again, 1 degree lower. Just a couple strokes. Okay, that's 5 strokes per side, really light. And now let's see if we're back to, oh yeah, easily shaving again. So that's awesome. You get that kind of super, super high performance edge that just thrashes through this enormous pile of cardboard. If you look down, you'll see we just cut the crap out of a ton of cardboard. And in just a couple seconds, it's back to shaving sharp. So that's the response to please cut some cardboard with that knife. And I think if you try out this edge configuration, you'll love it. What I did, again, to sum up, take the blade to a narrow angle like 15 degrees, work through all your stones, get the level of finish for the aesthetics that you like, and then go back and put a rough micro bevel on a few degrees wider. So in this case I did 15 degrees for the primary bevel and 20 degrees for the micro bevel, and then a couple light strokes at a lower angle for the strops. And that is an awesome edge. Alright, thanks for watching.